Don't you hate it when you buy something and you hit a bump on the freeway and all of a sudden the stuff you bought breaks? Well, heading home, looks like I broke this lovely pickle jar when I got home. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Foundthis. So as it says in the beginning of the video, when I was basically driving along on the freeway, this pickle jar broke. Like, it was a big shattered noise in the car. I thought I broke the car. But it seems like I had this pickle jar next to this glass jar, which also I got part of the deal, and it shattered. But what I think what I'm going to do is, I've seen pickle jars before, and this is one of the larger ones, like the display on the countertop, which are very sought after, and maybe I might be able to find it at the flea market or a estate sale. But what I'm thinking is, obviously can't fix it, so I'm going to throw it away. But a lot of them are missing the lid and like the metal part. Like, they don't have like the wood handles. So these parts I'm going to save on this. Alright guys, so we're going to take the components off the pickle jar right now. So first things first, safety first. So gloves. As you can tell, big Steelers fan. But and then we're gonna get, let's see, some maybe needle nose. So what I want to do is I want to bend this back, so that way I can take this off and then take this also part off too. So let me get some needle nose. All right, so now I'll try to be sharp. Don't try this at home. Try to see if I can bend that back. There we go. Okay, so this part's off. I just gotta bend back one more piece. Very careful. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So now that piece is off. Got my wood handle. And then this, I should just be able to carefully screw it on. There we go. So I got all those major components. Saving the lid. And then that's pickle jar. That's big pickle jar. Alright, so now I'm going to bring up all the other glass bottles that we bought. Alright, so jumping into it, we got our second pickle jar. Also has the wood handle on it, no lid. But it's a nice medium-sized one, I would say. This one's pretty cool. And it's heavy too, it's like thick glass. Same with this one. This is my third pickle jar. Well, technically two, because after that one broke. This one also has the lid, also wooden handle, nice thick glass. Sometimes I look for Duraglass, if I'm saying that right. It's usually on the side or the bottom. And I like that because I think people look for stuff like that. But this is pretty cool. It's a nice piece. Next we got, it's also heavy. This one's extremely heavy. Glass. I like the design on it. Pretty cool. Nice lid. And sometimes people like to read the bottom numbers and letters because they'll tell you the year it was manufactured or who made it. So sometimes when you go to look for glass, sometimes check the bottom and it'll tell you the information you're looking to see how old it is. We have a snow drift cake and biscuits glass jar. Cool little lid. Almost like a little pickle jar. That's cool. Like that one. I love lids, especially if they have like the advertisement on it. Super cool. I don't know, I just love it. And I just like how they add these little touch to it, so it looks like a barrel. It's kind of cool. Then we got nuts, a Lick Them Nuts glass jar with the lid. Now I don't know a lot about this one, but I know this one is more of the rarity glass jars for this nut company. And I know they're sought after, so I'm pretty sure this is probably, if my guess, somewhere around $40 to $50, just based on how rare it is and if you can find it. But this is a cool piece. Next is this Breakfast Club glass jar. Has a label on it, which is always hard to find. Has the lid. See, look, there, I don't know if you can see it. It says Duraglass. So I think this is also worth around 30, 40 bucks. So right there, when I sell these two pieces, I'll make the $80 back. But this is the other cool piece. Other cool graphic on top, a Wilshire jar. Crisp and tangy. Kind of wonder what was in here. But the lid really pops. I like that. Also other Duraglass, which is a really big company manufacturing these glass. But that's really cool. I like this one. This one's just a little fancy little jar with the lid on it. Now I'm not a glass expert, but I don't really know so much about like these glasses. I'm more familiar with stuff like this. Like this, I probably can get like 15 bucks for it. We got two of these Lasso sour cream herring fillet glass jars. It looks like it was packed in Los Angeles. You guys see that? That's kind of cool. Never heard of that company before. It's like we got a Skippy jar, Skippy peanut butter, and it has like that little measuring. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Oh, there you go. A little measuring thing on the side of it. That's super cool. I like how it says Skippy on the bottom, and it has a label on it. That's super cool. Oh, peanut pan crunchy. Another peanut butter jar. Jif. Some Jif peanut butter jars. This one has a label on it. Super cool. This one doesn't. That's super cool. Looks like this one also has the measurements on the side. Other peanut butter jar. The lid. Super cool. So these are the ones I like. So it shows like the advertisement on it. This one happens to be a Kraft chocolate flavored malted milk lid. That's super cool. And it's in this old Judge coffee glass bottle. I've never seen anything like that before. That's super cool. And let's see. Looks like it says something patent on the bottom of it. But this one's probably my favorite so far. Really loving this one a lot. And this is kind of cool little piece. Looks like you fill it up with syrup or your maybe alcohol, and then you put your glass there. You can pour in your syrup and stuff. That's a pretty cool piece. Then we have this small little bottle. That's super cool. So I got all this stuff. That and these guys for $80. So I think definitely have my money back, especially on let's see, the Breakfast Club one, the Lick 'em Nuts. I think I got $80 back right there. I think these guys, I think are, I would say 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 15, other 7. Probably going to keep this one. And then these guys probably $25 each. And then these 3, like, just be conservative, 10, 10, and 10. I probably have, after I'm done with sales and fees, I probably made, I think, $150. I think I'm going to make off of this. But I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll let you know every time it sells. I'll let you guys know what it's sold for, and to keep track of everything. Just going through all that glass jars that we got. The one I'm going to keep was that Kraft chocolate malted milk advertisement glass bottle thing. When I was saying it out loud, I was like, in the back of my head, I'm like, could have sworn I had something like that. So here's the jar. So that's the jar that I like to keep, and that's the advertisement on it. And so when I was going through all that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I think I have something like that. And so I was doing some digging around, and I sure do. It's right there. Super cool. That's the top, missing the top. But yeah, super cool. What a coincidence. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next time.